My name is Cheryl Panzo, and I am currently a student in the Teacher College Columbia University in the Telecommunications and Distance Learning course. As I am a middle school educator, I approach my product evaluation of Mogulus from the aspect of the application's potential use in a grade 6 through 8 middle school environment. Academic surveys and my own experience as a teacher and parent show that middle school age students spend most of their classroom time outside of the classroom watching television, on the computer, and text messaging. In a typical middle school classroom, the anticipation of seeing a TV cart rolled into their classroom for differentiated instruction through video often falls into disappointment when students watch a documentary that they are unable to connect with their lesson. But at least it's a break from the usual routine. With Mogulus, gone are the days of students sitting passively by to a lecturer talking at them as they take notes, interpreting the lecture's meaning for themselves, not knowing that students right next to them are interpreting a completely different meaning. Mogulus engages student learners with a combination of watching television, computer activities, and text communication. Mogulus also provides a type of social networking, further captivating students' interests on a variety of levels that give relevant meaning and value to Mogulus as an educational tool. For educators, Mogulus gives the ability to create live television-like programming, all done on their own global broadcasting channel, establishing a world classroom via the internet as students provide feedback in a collaborative environment such as a chat window. For students, Mogulus gives the ability to create live reporting and collaboration with instructors and classmates, evolving the television experience of only receiving information to an interactive auditory and visual experience, engaging students on a potentially global stage. Mogulus live broadcasting is suited to not only traditionally prepared classroom lectures, but enables instructors to mix previously recorded video with material, never having to leave the site. One of the more challenging aspects of distance learning, especially with online classes, is having to jump between programs and web pages, following links, videos, information, or to provide feedback through discussion boards or email. Even communication, online software programs can be problematic when trying to share information other than in a slide presentation or text document. For lecturers and instructors, Mogulus provides easy editing and mixing in Mogulus Production Studio. Instructors can pull up from a variety of sources to provide students with traditional information and background information, and add up-to-the-minute, engaging material to supplement an already developed lecture. The Mogulus News Bulletin illustrates this nicely. This type of collaboration gives a wiki feel to material to an instruction, giving contemporary relevancy and connection for students in their understanding of the material presented. For example, with an Egyptian project, a new pyramid was found. Also, in the past election, students are given access to multiple perspectives from experts in a timely event to any given topic from a wide range of sources that students would normally not have access to. The ease of video editing in Mogulus allows instructors to eliminate extraneous information in these videos, only providing students information that is pertinent to meet the particular goals and objectives of their lessons. Students would not have to try and sort through irrelevant material, distracting from necessary understanding of the lesson. Although Mogulus provides many benefits for the instructor, the most exciting potential for the use of Mogulus in education is what the application can do for the students. Mogulus has the ability for students to participate in their learning through the control of the lesson's modularity, and to engage in lesson interactively, and promoting students' lifelong learning through the creativity and developing of the production of their own TV broadcasting channel. In a traditional lecture-based lesson, whether it be live in person or in web conferencing communication, or be it recorded video instruction, a unit usually takes place in a sequential order, building one objective and skill at a time. However, as education moves towards a learner-based inquiry environment, developing student understanding, this sequential order as the only viable option to learning becomes problematic. Recorded instruction allows the learner to stop and replay portions of instruction on demand for consideration, reflection, and understanding in whatever time frame the learner needs, but the student cannot interact with the video. Real-time instruction allows the learner to stop and replay portions of instruction. Real-time instruction allows the learner to ask questions and engage in dialogue, but may not retain what was said in the discussion that they are actively taking part in. While it would seem that web conferencing is the combination of the two benefits of these programs, live stream video can be recorded. Mogulus has the added benefit of delivering live TV and 24/7 playing of videos, which is a great hook before the live segment begins to engage learners. Mogulus allows for students to give feedback to their understanding and develop perspectives in real-time responses as the material presented. Mogulus has the added feature of recording, archiving, an on-demand library for easy access, reflection, and reference when students are working and growing in their understanding. Students might provide feedback in both live and replayed broadcast sections of the channel created by the instructor. Chat is a medium that students are comfortable with, from IMing, texting, and blogging on social networks. This relevance with the medium format is also particular importance to the accessibility that students have. Mogulus channels can be embedded in school websites and on social networks such as Facebook, also making reference easy for students. The most beneficial aspect of Mogulus in education is the accessibility that it allows for students to collaborate with the instructor and other learners locally and globally, not only with a chat session, but by construction of a TV channel broadcast. Students' creativity is produced via a storyboard, which allows for more TV-like content, as users can drop recorded videos into the feed, cue, and overlay graphics such as logos and titles. Using their research and internet access in this global setting helps students understand multiple perspectives and cultures and model the inquiry-based mode of education. Students can pull from a variety of YouTube videos, adding graphics and class videos to demonstrate their understanding in a public venue, continuing to create a collaborative learning environment. The ease of use that Mogulus provides is an engaging method, delivering a lesson to learners all over the world that appeals to various learning styles, while demonstrating learner understanding on a global classroom setting. Mogulus, you are able to connect and switch to live multiple geographically dispersed learners and experts, switching to video feeds from rooms or events with a live television-like production method, and then run recorded videos 24/7 afterwards. Since the Mogulus player can be embedded anywhere, it allows for accessibility to websites that evolve and change with learners' interests, as from MySpace to now Facebook. Limitations. For education, it is important if Mogulus becomes too costly for educators, it will be difficult for most schools to provide this service. It is important that it remains free for education, as is the case with the current cost prohibitiveness of web conferencing communication applications. Searching for the correct video is also challenging, especially as the contributors increase in number. I am concerned about the security of the content that is appropriate for students. Mogulus needs to provide a safe and positive learning environment for students and education systems, thus allowing education systems to filter in Mogulus. Perhaps a password protective accessibility, and perhaps with just educational advertisements. If Mogulus could work with the potential risks in education, the hook and excitement is an invaluable experience to the knowledge process, and Mogulus will be a great tool for learning.